Hi, can you hear me? Hi, welcome to Golden Age Film House and Cinesuperstars Club. I am the host for today, Rajiv Nambiar. Today, we are excited to share Mrs. Geeta Rao's inspiring journey from an educator and a trained Odissi classical dancer to filmmaker and an actor. She made her directorial debut with a short film named Makeup as a part of the community workshop. Our community members come from diverse professions, places, and backgrounds, all united by a shared passion for cinema, learning and collaborating on short films. And we are working on a feature film which is set for a release sometime next year, led by our mentor, Mr. Vihan. Now, let us explore her story. I would like to welcome Mrs. Geeta Rao.
Hi, Rajiv.
Hi, Geet. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah. Fine, fine. Okay. Welcome. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's start this interview. And
Sure, sure.
my very first thing I would like to ask you, can you share who is Geeta Rao before starting your filmmaking journey with our community? We would like to know
Um,
that first.
sure. Well, Geeta Rao is an educator with over 20 years of experience. Although I'm a Kannadiga by heritage, I was born and raised in Mumbai. Having lived in different parts of India, I have become multilingual and adaptable, gaining an appreciation of various cultures. As a child, I was trained in Kathak, and later in my youth, I earned a Visharad in Odissi classical dance. Dance has always been my passion and continues to be a stress reliever for me. For 15 years, it was also my profession. I performed on stage, choreographed, and managed events for public sector companies such as NALCO, Mahanadi Coalfields Limited, a subsidiary of Coal India Limited, National Thermal Power Corporation, and many other companies in eastern part of India. Additionally, I also volunteered with an NGO teaching dance to hearing impaired orphan children and organizing their performances in government sponsored events in Odisha. 12 years ago, I moved to my native city, Bangalore, where I resumed my teaching career, working with teenagers in renowned schools. So that's it about me.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Very good. Good. Okay. Now, in fact, what inspired you to pursue filmmaking after so many years in education and dance? And how did you, in fact, discover this community? Is there any story behind it?
Oh, sure. I would be so glad to, answer that. I have always had a passion for storytelling since my childhood days. Filmmaking felt like a natural progression, allowing me to, combine my love for dance and my desire to tell meaningful stories through visual art. But when I was pursuing my education, my career as an educator, once while I was just browsing through Instagram, I just came across this ad of Golden Age Filmhouse, and something struck deep within my heart. And I just approached our mentor Vihan, and I immediately enrolled for a 5-day workshop. And there I felt like I met the like-minded people who discuss cinema, who breathe cinema. So I immediately, without wasting much time, I thought this was the right time and place. And I immediately enrolled into the Cine Superstars community. And I started my journey as a filmmaker. And I started being a student along with being an educator.
Nice. Oh, good. Okay. Now we are a bit eager to hear something about how did this filmmaking course at Golden Age Film House help you realize your creative potential?
Golden Age Film House provided me with technical skills and the confidence to explore my creativity. My language skills, because I'm multilingual, combined with the talents I am blessed with, which has given me the inspiration to explore a completely new craft I have never ventured into before. Being surrounded by a supportive community of like-minded individuals fueled my passion and pushed me to take risks. So that was really something, mind-blowing happened with me when I entered Golden Age Film House. Yeah.
Okay. And we have seen recently you have directed your debut short film, Makeup, which I have also seen that. It was a fantastic one. And I would like to ask you how it just happened in months without any prior practical experience. That was wonderful, really.
Oh, thank you, Rajiv. It's very close to my heart. Being a part of the conclave in Superstars Club, I was assigned the action genre, which actually is not my forte. I don't have any experience in writing stories and had never even tried. I had no idea about direction either. All this immediately happened within few months as I participated in making of 10 other short films within the community and learned by observing the process and gaining valuable insights into the craft. I followed the same process and under the guidance of a mentor, it was very smooth sail and I was able to create this decent short film.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, when I saw this your movie title like Makeup, it was really something related with the movie Makeup or something like that. I was a bit confused. Okay, now what is the significance of that title Makeup? Something?
Yeah, Rajiv, as you said, yes, makeup is basically whenever you hear this word, you just think, okay, women,
Yeah,
enhancing her beauty, the
right.
physical appearance and all that. Yeah, that
Exactly.
is the cue actually.
Yeah.
Makeup, whenever you hear it, directly is related to women. So a
Okay.
woman using makeup to look beautiful and enhance her beauty. But in this movie, the twist is where makeup is kind of shown in a very different angle, not so positive as such, wherein women suppress their mental and physical trauma below the layers of this makeup. So this was inspired by true events, which I have personally witnessed with women around me. And I wanted to bring this out, that message, wherein we need to stand for ourselves and speak out without layering and hiding ourselves under that negative emotions in front of the world, discouraging such social menace. So that was the whole point of this movie, this story.
Okay. Would it be possible for you to be more precise on the movie Makeup? Describe little more about that.
You mean the title or the
Yeah,
story?
yeah.
Well, basically, makeup, as you already know the title, it talks about two women of different economic backgrounds envying each other's life, but they soon realize that they both share the same tragedy of power dynamics by their husbands. The movie Makeup gave me the opportunity to hone my skills in direction, leadership, and organization skills.
Okay.
Yeah, that was something very what do you say, very exhilarating moment for me, this first directorial debut. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Now, see, whenever we make our first movie, there would be a lot of challenges and unforeseen hurdles, in fact. So, could you please elaborate on the challenges you faced while directing your first short film, Makeup? What you
um,
encountered?
yeah, there were quite a lot of challenges all through, from the pre-production until the post-production and till the release. Yeah. But one of the main challenges for me, was visualizing the actors, finding the right actors for the roles and training them to meet my expectations. Additionally, working with a cinematographer who was also a beginner made it formidable to achieve, ideal shots and frameworks for me. But his hard work and perseverance, my cinematographer, Shashank, has shown its colors, the way he has, brought in the shots. He has also done his homework and we worked together days before the shoot. So the post-production phase was even more challenging for me after the pre-production and the shoot, as I was still unfamiliar with the process of editing. However, with the trial and error approach and above all, my mentor support, I was able to successfully release this movie, which received a fair number of views and praise.
Okay. Uh, Next thing I would like to hear from you is that, see, whenever some shooting happens, there would be a lot of incidents happening, okay, which we foresee, or some untoward incidents or something. What was the most memorable moment during that shoot? Do you remember something in specific?
Of course, of course. These were such memorable moments I don't think I will ever forget in my life. But some two memorable moments which instantly comes to my mind when I just look back and think about the first movie. So there were actually two memorable moments for me, which I would really like to share. Uh, One is Shri Devi, my one of the actors in the movie. She is being an amateur actress. The amount of hard work that she has put in each day in the evening after accomplishing, our regular professional work, we would sit together on either Zoom calls or on phone. We would talk or video calls, and she would keep on sending me her acting videos and asking for feedbacks. So every time she would say that, is this okay? Is this emotion okay? Is this expression okay? I don't want to, put you down. I want to be the best. So that dedication of hers, we all are otherwise working professionals. Now we are tired at the end of the day in the evening when we come back, but even after that, that dedication, that enthusiasm to bring in the best. So for at least a week or so before the shoot, we worked together. So that was something very memorable when I see that kind of attitude from the actress part. And secondly, this was very spine chilling moment during the shoot for me. I don't know about the other crew members, but there was a scene where I had to shoot where both the women, they realized
எனக்கு வேண்டி ட்ரை பண்ணி பாருங்க வாடி குட்டி பண்ணி என்ன
they realize their shortcomings, and then they hug each other and they have to cry. And that cry had to come out, that emotion had to come out very naturally. So Usha, the other actress of my movie, being a very naturalistic actress by herself, during an emotional scene between her and Shri, what we wanted, the tears coming out, rolling down from her eyes. So we thought usually in movies, how it happens is either we use glycerin or we spray some water droplets so that it on the the screen it looks like
Or
tears.
using glycerin or something like that? Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. But then somehow she was not convinced, and she said that I want to, cry naturally. And we were just figuring out. The crew was figuring out what to do for that. And all of a sudden, we just hear a burst of emotion and crying, and so loud crying that we all just looked up. What happened?
Oh
Did
my
I say
God.
something or something wrong happened in the set that Usha is crying?
Uh,
And then all of a sudden, we were all like, there was complete silence in the set, and everybody was only focusing on Usha. And the moment we saw her, and I immediately understood that she's in that emotion. And
oh.
silently, Shashank, my cinematographer, he captured those instantly. He captured those moments because we wanted that exact part of it. So if you see in the movie, there is a close up of Usha where the tears are rolling down. So that was a very indeed a memorable moment. The whole room was filled with melancholy. So that is so memorable for me, even today when I look back and when I look at Usha, that first thing, it strikes me. It was very touching, it was very heartwarming. Yeah,
Okay.
that was memorable for me.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, it's really interesting. And now I see we know that a director is the captain of the ship when it comes the filmmaking. Okay, but it is not a one-man show. It is the entire teamwork which brings in a very good film. Okay, let it be any large-scale film or something like that. But here, when it is a teamwork, could you please elaborate? How did your team overcome that some challenging scene? Could you please elaborate?
Yes, yes. Actually, the genre was action, and we needed to show a lot of action. And actually, there is a lot of action in the movie. And we usually stick, because we are amateurs or we are startups, we are just starting with the movie making. So we usually take a comfortable zone of going with static shots. But here that static shot wouldn't work because it was action. There was some motion happening. So I needed to take heavy dynamic shots. So while the whole shoot was in fact challenging, but the story was so intense and I needed to show the right emotions to be portrayed and captured. So with limited resources, we somehow managed the best shots and the scenes. Especially the particular scene I would like to mention, wherein Sridevi's husband Kumar, the drunken actor, the drunken husband of Sridevi. So he chases her, runs behind her to to kill her or to hit her, and from the stairs. So the staircase scene where they both are running around, and we had to actually catch the emotion of Sridevi along with the action, and Kumar along with the action. That was quite very challenging. And I also I don't even have the count of how many times I have made them run all through the staircase, and they never complained. The actors never complained. And especially, I would like to mention Sridevi, where she wasn't feeling well that day. She was very low on her energy, but not one time she said that, I'm a Geet, can we stop? Can you just manage with whatever shots you have already done? I think almost like 24, 25 takes has been taken for that particular shot, just running from the stairs.
My God.
And finally, that, we I tried it in with different angles, different, things, keeping the shots in different frames. And, but that energy, that enthusiasm, that dedication, and above all, the patience from each one of them in the crew, not only the actors, but all the crew. It was so very magical that all those challenges just felt like, we sailed through very smoothly with all that.
Yeah, yeah, I recollect. When you explained, I recollect those scenes in that movie. Even though it's a short film, it was really thrilling scenes for a short time interval. But it was really fantastic, really. Okay.
Yeah, and also there were some lighting issues because it was an outdoor, the apartment staircase. So we couldn't place lightings also in the proper, appropriate way, the way we wanted. But somehow we got that right part. Maybe the natural light, the as the universe manifested for us.
I see.
So that
Okay.
happened.
Okay. See, in any project, any film project or any other project like this, there could be a lot of shortfalls or some unexpected some experiences or something. So, what is the most important lesson you learned from this debut film, direction of this debut film?
Um, I learned that post production is just as crucial as filmmaking. We shoot, we write the story, everything is done, and then we think that we have achieved. But when it comes to editing part, that is 50% of the movie making. The patience and attention to all the details while editing was extremely essential, which I had to, actually concentrate on. And in cinema, more than talent, Rajiv, what matters is we need to have the perfect attitude. It's not talent, it is the right attitude. Like uh, our mentor, Vihan, always keeps telling in the meetings that it's the attitude that matters, not the talent that matters. Talent can be a little less, but if attitude is a little less, you cannot proceed or continue in this in cinema. That exactly what I personally experienced on the set. The attitude, the right attitude, the perfect attitude, the like-mindedness of all the crew members made it really, very easy for all the challenging part. It compensated there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah. The next thing I really, when I heard that you are a teacher, and I was really surprised. How do you balance filmmaking? That's what I think crux of the topic we would like to hear. How do you balance this work-life balance,
Um,
something like, or how you pursue your hobby along with this primary job?
yeah, Rajiv, correctly said. Actually, being a teacher is very challenging by itself, because you are in a very sensitive position where you're handling small kids, you're handling teenage kids, which takes a lot of effort and concentration and focus on. But somehow I think I should give that credit to myself. Maybe
Yeah, yeah.
I manage my time very well. I prioritize my time, by setting clear boundaries and scheduling dedicated time for both work and creative projects. So maybe this balance or this, time management has, allowed me to fulfill both the areas.
Okay.
I think yeah, that is a major reason
Yeah, yeah.
which I'll be working.
True, true. Because time management is not everyone's cup of tea. And to be very frank with you, I am very poor in that. Okay, fine, fine.
So
Okay.
for us, it is like for teachers, it is like short targets.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
today morning means today evening the work has to be done.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning. So maybe that target based, short target based achieving ability has made me more capable to actually handle this part of the hobby also. So
Oh, good.
I give that credit to my profession too.
Yeah. That could be the reason. That could be the one which you gave you the endurance to excel in this. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Right.
yes, exactly, exactly.
Okay, okay. Now, say something in what roles have you worked on other film? You were telling that you did some 8, 9, or 10 something films. That what are the roles you did on other films within this cine superstar community other than
Um,
director role?
Apart from my directorial debut, actually, until now, I have been part of nine short films, excluding my directorial debut movie, Makeup.
Okay,
So, in two of the films, I had taken up the role of a full-fledged cinematographer. That is Mekla's movie Biryani and Anil's movie, which is very soon, coming soon, and it is going to release shortly, that one. And then recently I also acted in one of the movie in a small role, which is also in the process of releasing, and also in adult cinema episode 3, which was directed by Vihan, my mentor, which is also in which is going to release very soon. Apart from that, the initial two films, when I was very new to the community and I was not very well versed with the filmmaking techniques, I took up the role of production manager and continuity manager. Also, extending myself as a social media marketing manager, preparing promotional posters, etc. Because maybe I am also a Instagram influencer, so that helped me in this, to create that, to do the social marketing manager, and above all the continuity manager. So I didn't know that there is something existing as a continuity thing in movies. So when I actually participated in other movies and I understood that what this thing means, how naturally it has to transition from one shot to another shot. So all these techniques really helped me. Participating in these nine films had really had an insight on me, when I actually did my first director.
okay. Oh, it is indeed a multifaceted talent you have. Really, I appreciate.
Thank you, Rajiv.
Okay. And what message do you have for others? Especially, I would like to tell you. Let me start like this because when I met one of my old classmates, childhood classmate, after 40 years in one of the alumni group, she was a very good singer and she was a means dancer. After 42 years, when I met her, I asked her, "Are you continuing your that creative pursuit?" She told, "No, for the sake of family, I have buried all my desire." It was really shocking for me, in fact. So, what message do you have for others, especially women, who think that a career in cinema is not possible for them because of this family bindings, or as a homemaker it is not possible or something like that? How has your experience been as a woman with this community? Could you please say something about that?
Well, yes, Rajiv, I relate to your story a lot, and there are many such women, even where I have come across. I myself was one of it, a few years back. So I want to say to all the women out there, considering a career in cinema, especially, don't let the perceived barriers hold you back. this industry may seem a little tough. They have this perception that cinema is not for women, that field is a little tough. It is more of, it is more often portrayed as a male dominated profession. But
Right,
there's a
right.
growing space now in today's world for diverse voices, perspectives, and talents. So, my experience in this particular community has shown me that resilience, that passion, and authenticity to go a long way. Challenges are there in every field, right? It is not it's only in cinema. So challenges often shape you and they bring you closer to discovering your voice. Throughout my journey, I have been lucky to connect with other women in cinema. Now you're going to meet the other actress. They are also a strong women who are also running their families and also pursuing their hobby. So it is you have to just be similar goals and struggles, and there is a powerful solidarity here. And understanding that we are all contributing to a more inclusive, balanced landscape. Remember, no one else can tell the stories you have within you. The world is ready to hear them. For my advice to all such women like me is take the leap, support each other, and don't wait for permission to chase your dream. That's what I would like to tell all the women out there.
Yeah, true, true. Because it's really so touching that people with such talent, because of family bindings or something, they forget, they bury their desire, burning desire or something like that. And that is not being utilized further. It's really touching because they should come forward. Then only it will flourish like anything. Really, that is
True, true. I mean, you
true.
have to come out of that comfort zone.
Yeah.
You have to explore. I mean, just one step and the universe will manifest for you the rest.
Yeah, yeah, because it this all happens because of the in a conservative family, it may be a taboo to take part in such things or something like that. So the world is evolving, world is changing. So that thought process also has to be improved in line with the this.
True, true, true.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
That
Right.
should be there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So now I would like to ask one more question. Okay, after completing your this debut short film, what new things are you learning or working on now?
As of now, I am to integrate filmmaking into my teaching, creating programs that encourage students, to express their stories and provide opportunities for these teenagers. Because when I teach on a daily basis, I see that a lot of creative talents in students, that urge of that potential in them. So I'm thinking that when I'm going to make a next movie, maybe it should be mostly concentrating on the student issues or the teenage issues. That gives me the insight because I already know that part of thing. So and combining and blending with filmmaking, I think it should come out really well. So that's what I am thinking. The process of writing is going on that part, and I also hope to direct more films that highlight more on social issues and cultural narratives. that's
Okay,
that's
fine,
my
fine.
further aim.
Okay.
So the process goes on.
Oh, very good, good. Okay, okay. Now, Geet, I would like to hear some of your crew members who were part of your this debut film, like Mekhla was there, okay, and Usha was there, and Sridevi was there. Okay, I would like to hear from them. So let us bring them to screen and let us hear from them.
Hello.
Yeah, I would like to bring them to highlight so that, yeah. Hi, Usha.
Hi.
Hi, hi. How are
Hi,
you?
Usha.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, good, good.
Yes, yes, Mekla. How are
Hi,
you?
May.
Yeah, fine, fine. Yeah. Sridevi, welcome. Okay, you
Hi,
all
Sri.
were part of Geet's film, and we heard about you all from Geet. She was admiring every one of you like anything. Okay, now let us hear. Okay, Mekla, you start. Say something about your experience, please.
Okay. I was part of the crew member actually. As I was listening to the what Geet was saying, so I'm actually reliving that day again. I mean, that bonding, that rehearsal, because Geet's film is a big learning for me also. We stayed actually for 2 to 3 days. We stayed together, the whole team, and that helped in our bonding also. And we were shooting, we were chit chatting, we were watching our shorts, and if there is any corrections or like that. So it was a very amazing experience which I had, which I never had before. And for Geet's film, I think, the dedication of the actors like Usha, Sridevi, Kumar. I mean, each shots they as many times we have told them to shot, they had done it. They had done the rehearsals. They had done the shoot, makeup, everything. I mean, I should actually mention all the crew members. Pyle as a makeup person, then Shashank as a cinematographer. All were everyone was so dedicated. That's why the film came out so good.
Good.
I have a very fond memory when it comes to the film makeup.
Okay. Thank you, Michaela. Okay, Usha, please. We heard that you were so much imbued to the character, and you could not come out of the character for some time, and that was really interesting. Okay, now you let us hear from you directly something about your experience.
Uh, yeah, like, that was like a just like their on spot award. Like I just got it, like seeing after all their reaction. Yeah, that was really a wonderful moment. So I would like to thank Geet for giving me this opportunity. Being an aspiring actor, it was like my dream come true. Getting a chance to act in a film, that too in a lead role. And as a content creator, I used to do everything, but here I got a chance to focus more on acting. On the day of shooting, also Geet was telling, okay, you sit and relax, makeup will go off, you concentrate on acting, we'll take care of the rest. So I could, focus more on that direction. So it was very nice experience, and I enjoyed that mock-up shoot where at least I used to do all the roles, like that staircase I used to run like 4 5 times to show, okay, we'll do like this, and we were enacting the fighting scene, since that male role was not part of character, was not part of the mock shoot. We and Sridevi used to fight, the slab. So I enjoyed the mock shoot to the most. It was very fun, and the shooting went for a couple of days. So we stayed, first day we stayed at Geet's house, and it was like a ladies day out. I just could recollect my college days of that combined studies. And overall, yeah, as Mekla mentioned, all the crew members, very dedicated, passionate about the film, professional, and overall it was a fantastic experience. And this memory I'll always cherish, because it's my first film. And I can't forget those moments and things. And yeah, the movie also has come really good. So yeah, I would like to thank once again for entire team and Geet. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Usha.
you,
That's
Usha.
really wonderful. Okay, a great experience. And now coming to our heroine, Sridevi is here. See, when I meet Sridevi now, I am thinking about that role, that poor housemaid, and I am unable to digest that difference here when I see the pretty face of Sridevi. Okay, let us hear from her. Sridevi, please, your experience.
Yeah, hi. Hello, everyone. So it's an wonderful and unforgettable experience to me. It's like a dream come true. As I also like thinking, as you said, like in my school days or whatever. Hearing the name only, people will say that, oh, Sridevi, oh yeah, you are. Hey, and my teachers and all used to rag me like, hey, which film shoot you went, yeah? What is that today? You came to school, and so from that day only, it was like the people are asking, telling me like that. So I used to like, hey, this is all not for me, like that I was. But yeah, so I got the opportunity, and thank you, Geet, for choosing me for this character particularly. As you all know that this character is having almost all the actions like running, jumping, slapping, crying, all. I explored like everything. So I literally enjoying after the each and every shot. Now, is it a crying scene or it's fighting scene? I'm enjoying like, oh, okay, it's very much fun, and the team is very supportive. Everybody. I would like to mention one thing that yeah, one crying scene was there, but that is I was not able to cry. Okay, I don't know why, because Geet gave me the entire members are gave me time. Okay, then finally like Geet was saying that hey, everybody all will cry, so maybe she'll get by seeing us she will cry. So yeah, that and all, it's very good memories. Yeah, about Geet, I like to mention like Geet is very good director. She's a very good leader. So she guided me in each and every step. Like she corrected me so much. So that's what maybe it came well. I can also like come to know. Okay, yeah, this is good and this is the way. Uh, yeah, overall it is very good experience, and I learned so much. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Geet, and thank you the entire team.
Yeah,
Actually,
as
I
you,
am remembering one
Yeah.
hilarious, scene where Sri and Kumar were rehearsing that fighting scene, and Sri practically, literally slapped Kumar. It was like, the slap should go
Yeah.
but it landed on his cheek.
good, good. Okay, anyway,
Yes, they literally
Sridevi
started
was.
fighting.
Many
So I thought,
times.
oh, they literally
Yeah,
started fighting with it. Hey, nee nan
Yes,
goditiya, nanu ning goditini.
yeah,
They started that. So it was a kind of a fun moment over there.
yeah. The scene is so
Fun.
serious, but the rehearsal was very funny.
yeah.
And throughout the scene, we laughed so much. We laughed so much. Like, whole day we were laughing for one or the other reasons.
Kumar was mopping around like this.
Okay, good, good. Okay. Anyway, Sridevi was telling that she could not cry. I think whatever quantity of cry Sridevi was supposed to do, Usha has done that. Okay. So Sridevi could not. Anyway, okay. That's really good. Okay, okay. Fine. Now, I think it was really good, very interesting to hear from all of you. And Geet, now back to you. Is there anything we didn't cover that you would like to share or discuss?
Yes, I think I should mention this without fail, without which this movie couldn't have been complete. That is my art director and the makeup artist, Payal. Now, whatever those, Usha's makeup that you're seeing, or Shree's makeup you're seeing, or even Kumar's makeup in that, actually, if you see, Kumar was supposed to come, but because of some other shoots, Kumar couldn't actually attend this meeting. So, if you see him, he's a very handsome looking guy, fair and handsome looking guy. But in that, he looked entirely villainous, in a very different manner. And that all credit goes to my makeup artist.
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
True, true.
who
Yes,
actually
yes,
did that
yes.
very natural looking makeup. It was not overdone. It was not, uh, done. It was
Exactly.
imperfect. And even
Right.
Usha's those marks on her face, on her side
Okay.
waist, to show in a very silent, subtle way. We had to show that she is also a case of domestic violence and abuse. So without any dialogues, that we could portray in the screen only because of that amount of natural makeup that came out. So yes, Payal has to be mentioned. And then Kumar, his resilience, his patience. I sometimes get inspired so much with his patience that I think that, I should get that amount of patience like what Kumar has. He would come in the morning for the shoot at 7:30. If we would stay 7:30, he would be here at 7:30. Even though we would delay, being ladies, it happens, we are always a little bit late in, getting ready and all that. But he had that patience. He waited. He helped me in many other chores in the house or doing other things. So, that attitude, that I didn't feel like I was shooting. I didn't feel like I was with some people as a crew. I felt like I was surrounded with my own family members, and I could tell anything to anybody. It was like that. So yes, that mention is there. Yes, and that's it, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, that's really so much interesting to hear from all of you. Anyway, that's the wrap, and Geeta Rao's inspiring story shows us that passion for cinema can fit alongside work and family, and ready to pursue yours in our community. You can work with like-minded people, balance your job, and pursue filmmaking through a systematic approach. So, like I do at this age of 57, I also pursue the filmmaking with this Cinesuperstar Club community, and if you are interested in filmmaking through a systematic approach, you can join our community, subscribe, like, and comment workshop to unlock a 3-hour film orientation workshop, which works only 999, and for free. Let's make films together. Okay, so thank you so much for being with us today evening, and this is Rajiv and Geet signing off. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you all.
Bye. Good night.